So now in this session I will be explaining about props. How can we able to pass the data from one component to another component? So let's see. So this home page, this is the parent component. So and data page is the child component. Suppose in the parent component I'm having some data. See, then have three arrays initialized with the variable names array 1, array 2 and array 3. So I want to pass this information to the database. So how can we able to pass this data means by using the props. So inside the return statement I am just calling the child component. So right now in the child component I am just rendering the static text, that is database. So if you see the sample, the static text is displayed. Now this database is a component, right? Loading component. In the two ways we can pass the data from one component to another, by using the attribute, and second is by using children. So how can we able to pass by using the attribute means by using keys and value pairs. Key by using the key and value. So what data you want to pass? This is the data, right? Geetesh, Shanvi and Jashwant. This is the data you want to pass. So place that variable name inside the key. Okay. Can you write some different name, or else you can give the same name? Okay. Now we have attached that attribute to this component. So come back to the child component. Here, how can you receive the data from another component? Inside the parameters only we need to. Here you can give your own name, props. See here, the data is in key value pairs. That means object, right? So this props is nothing but an object. So we are receiving the object from that component. So see, if I console log that prop, see here we are getting the object, right? Object destructuring. Okay. So const. Here what is my key? My key is, here I will change key name. So if you want to retrieve the list from the array, what we need to do? We need to use the map. So inside the expression, place dot map inside the callback function. Inside this, pass the value. Here the key name, you can give your own name. It's not mandatory that you should pass the same, the variable name, the value name here. You can pass any name here. So, so let me run the application. So before running the application, let us revise once what we have done. So there are two components. One is home page and another is data page. Home page is the parent component. Data page is the child component. So in order to pass from parent component data to the child component, we need to load that particular component, the parent component. In that component, you need to pass the attribute, that is nothing but the key value pairs. So whatever the data you want to pass inside the expression, you place that the variable name inside this here and give the key name as your wish. So we have set up the key value pairs in the data component. So in order to access this data to another component, this is also a function component. So how can we able to access the values, means by using the parameters, right? So here we are accessing by using the props. Props is nothing but an object with key value pairs. So I have console logged the props. As you have seen that it is displaying in the key value pairs. So here I am doing the object destructuring props players. So inside the order list by using the map. Why I'm using map means it's a list, right? So in order to get all the names, I am using the map. So players.map value and returned and returning the each name. So in this way we can able to pass the data, props data from one data to another component. I want to print the all remaining two data also. I want to pass to that component. So how? Let's see. Let me change the variable names to all the three arrays. Here we are having three arrays, right? So in order to get the data from three arrays, render that component another time, two times. Thus component writing the I am writing the three times that particular component, and here I am passing the value as players, and here for the student. See, I am same for all the component. Here while receiving, earlier we have only one array, right? So by using the key name as player, we are able to access. But now I have changed that key name to data. So in the child component, while doing the object destructuring, you need to pass data. So now if you run the application, see the list got rendered here. So three sets of data displayed in the web page. So in this way we can pass the props from one component to another component. Used simple array of strings. So how to render the array of objects? Suppose if we want to send the array of objects as a prop to another component, and after sending, how can you able to access by using the key and value pairs? Let's see. Simply create this. So here the same key is the data and value is the skill. This skill means this is the name, variable name, the value I am passing here. So in order to access in the another component by using the props, I am destructuring into the data, and here what you need to change is here what are the keys present. One is skill, one is another level, and color, right? So these three keys you need to pass, you need to access by using value dot skill location color. So let us run the application. Why this is not printing? See the key name I have given wrong. So in this way you can able to access the array of objects also. You can do the object destructuring also here. So now run the application. Okay.